Okay, and for the 18th day in a row, we are back to the Fooly Cooly 2 Premiere Countdown Pillows Discography Podcast Deluxe, Extra Deluxe Hospitality, Reloaded, and Knuckles, a la mode, Super Alpha 2, Electric Boogaloo, A Tale of Memories with Trail Mix, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series, in Technicolor, but also grayscale, in a baby carriage, rodeo style, filled to the brim with spiders, now with better sound, at night, and 6 milligrams of nicotine, monitored 24/7 by the police, featuring Ludacris, made with all natural ingredients, locally harvested. And we're talking about Trial.
Yes. Trial.
Yes, we
Trial.
are.
Trial.
Came out in 2012.
The year the world was supposed to end.
The world did end there, and that's when we slipped into the bad timeline.
Yeah, because we graduated high school. That's the adolescence apocalypse. It's just like Utena.
So,
This is what happens.
So that's just where the good timeline ends, because in the good timeline, the world is destroyed in 2012. And that's where the good timeline ends.
Okay. Yeah.
And so we're now in technically the best timeline, which means that the other timelines are fucked.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Fooly Cooly 2 doesn't come out in the other timelines.
No, it doesn't. And I think by the end of this podcast, we will know just how bad of a timeline we're in. There's a, let's just say there's some paradox space evidence of what timeline we're in.
You know, there's going to be some scene rips because the universe isn't perfect.
Exactly.
And things will phase through one dimension to the other.
Mm-hmm.
It just happens.
It's happened many times.
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about Trial.
We're talking about
Yeah.
Trial.
Okay, let's talk about the album Trial. An album I'm pretty fond of. Yes. Revival. What do you think about Revival?
I thought it had a very interesting guitar riff that was almost kind of like big compressed, kind of like a synth fuzz going on, which was cool to see. I thought the vocals were kind of mixed weird, but it definitely had like this was made in the 2010s.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like we're here now. There's no like mid 2000s or early 2000s or even like this is yeah. So
yeah, I just kind of overall I liked it a little. It's got a lackluster solo, but that's kind of like I'm not coming to the pillows for the guitar solos. They're generally kind of placeholdery. I think most of the
more like dressings.
There was a good time of guitar solos in the Pillows. The 2010s are not that time. Yeah. No, I agree. I don't know. I like it because it's sort of like we don't have to go all the way into wake up, wake up, wake up territory for like a chill song, which I like. So we're still sort of in the Pillows du jour. So I just really like it. I thought it's a good opening track. I want to. It might be a single, but I think it also just has it. I might just have a music video because I've seen the music video. Yeah, a really good track. I found this album when we started college. Actually, I didn't find out about it until like way late in 2012. So that was basically the Pillows album of college for me for a while because because the album after that I didn't listen to too many times after. But yeah. Yeah. No spoils. We're not hating on Moondust at all. In these words that we're saying right now. So, Rescue.
I thought this was just a pretty straightforward song. At this point you can definitely see they're diving more into like an indie rock kind of
totally
shape of things. Though the roots were pretty much just like 4/4 time signature and just very precise guitar riff.
Yeah, I wish because I like the way the vocals are like in the mix. I like the way that sounds. I just wish the song was constructed better.
Right.
Because everything there I felt like worked and matched, but it just wasn't. It wasn't structured like a new song at all.
Yeah, I overall wasn't super great. I'd super down with this one. The bass is killer right at the end. I really dug that, and
Mm-hmm.
I always really dig when I can hear the bass on these tracks.
It's just like super inoffensive. Like that's the kind of thing with Trial. If you're someone who I do recommend Trial in the end. I'll just say that now, but if you have to like be there for it. It's very if you dislike it, it'll feel like just very almost nothing. But if you enjoy it, then you'll be able to find like there is stuff there. But when it's bad, it doesn't come off as like aggressively like, oh no, this is horrible. It just comes off as like, okay, well, they've like, you probably don't like the last two albums either, probably,
Yeah, it's like I feel like this is something that is not just as the album overall as a whole, just to like preview some of my thoughts about it. I don't think that this is an album that your experience will respond super well with like super active, super close listening. Like I don't think that's the medicine here. I don't think that's the pick. I think that if you're like kind of in for something that will just kind of take you on a bit of a wave, that's probably where this album as in listening space shines.
Yeah.
But onto Comic Sonic.
Comic Sonic. Not to be confused with the Sonic comic.
Or Comic
Sans.
Yeah. Or Comic Sans.
Or the special run of the Archie Sonic comic in which every font is Comic Sans. That doesn't exist, but someone should make it exist.
That would be
okay, oh my god. Should it exist?
It should exist.
Okay. Anyway.
Come on. We'll talk about freedom fighters and it'll all be in Comic Sans. Even the logo. The Sonic logo.
Okay. So Comic Sonic. I thought it had a cool way to start the song. I just wish it was kind of a bit more unhinged because with the drum roll that they repetitively use in the rest of the song, it's just very like loose and hard and fast. And it's just like, oh, it could have been really crazy if it was just like a complete breakdown in the beginning and then they go into the song.
Mm-hmm.
Like to start off with the breakdown for the intro. So
that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
I like it too. I just feel like the chorus is like bland but also too upbeat for the rest of the song. Like the song starts out like really cool and kind of like rough around the edges, but like the whole chorus is just like I'm just like, okay, well, this is the ending theme to an anime that has nothing to do with Fooly Cooly whatsoever. This is complete side knowledge. Maybe if they make a Sket Dance reference in Fooly Cooly 2, that will be meta as hell. But I don't even know what Sket Dance is like about. I've seen things from it multiple times. I've watched the ending theme, and like to get more relevant, the ending theme makes the song feel even worse because you're just sitting there looking at this 2012 seasonal anime about like random high school bullshit, and you're just listening to this pillow song and like thinking about what could have been and like dying a little on the inside having to watch this. But I mean, the show could be good. I have no clue what the show is. I think they're like a club in a high school that like completes tasks. Like that sounds so vague. Sorry, no. They like
hello, I am a human person.
They go out and like specifically help people
accomplish tasks.
Okay.
And ingest food.
I'm pretty sure.
And spend hours sleeping at night. And occasionally I get in a transportation and go to the place.
Wow. I am pretty sure. It's more like Medaka Box, but it doesn't become a shonen battle manga or battle fight or whatever. I think there's a manga of Sket Dance. It doesn't matter. The song is like okay. I recommend this song if you have like a screen to watch it on as well. Just put on the actual music video. It's fun to like look at and watch. It's like. It's a song. It's a song. It's a good song. It's a good song. It's just like not a great song.
I like the drum bits when the drum and guitar are in sync. That was really cool.
Oh, Salad Fingers, you're here?
What? Excuse you,
hypocrite.
Excuse you.
Sorry.
Salad Fingers.
You did bit into.
That would sound a little bit more like.
Oh right, yeah. I'm sorry. It's
the touch of the mic is so.
I forgot. Salad Fingers is just Tiny Tim on meth.
That's true, actually.
And Tiny Tim, who did not die, but became Salad Fingers. Ooh.
That would be awful. What about Flashback Story? I thought it was like a cool little song.
I have 3 words for
Oh.
Flashback Story.
Uh-oh.
Mutated, honky tonk.
Mutated. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
exactly what it
feel
was.
that.
Yeah.
And, you know, if that doesn't scream pillows, I don't know what does.
You're not wrong. Like it's the other side of the Pillows of their like really specific influences. Like it's like honky tonk and like punk rock and
Punk
stuff
rock and
like
rock and
yeah, alternative.
Blur.
Oh, I get it. No, because does honky tonk come from around the same time as all those Charlie Chaplin movies?
No, that was like, I want to say 50s? Or maybe, actually.
I don't know.
I'd be saying
Because
thought
the
it
Charlie
was like a
Chaplin movies are
subsection
probably
of,
like in
like-
what, the 30s probably.
I always saw honky tonk, I think, is like a subsection between like country and rockabilly.
Yeah,
It was, like,
that's
kind of
exactly.
mixed in there.
So fun note. You got the more specific word. I wrote down rockabilly for this. I was like, because I was close. I was in the
Area.
You know. It's a bunch of concentric circles, you know.
Yeah.
Contained within. So yeah, I dug this. I love the vocals. I love just the way it. I really like this one. I thought this one was good.
Oh, and then you have Energia. I like Energia a lot. I just like. Well, I just
I have my
hear
own
me out.
personal reasons, and
Okay.
like, as people listening to these episodes will realize that even though that I don't know how to play the drums, I do have a very strong preference of how, you know, drums are handled. I guess because, you know, one of my best friends being the drummer in my band. Is that just the drum pattern for this song has been used so many times, I feel like. Or I've just heard it so many times.
Yeah.
He's like, this is going to be our, like, kind of ambient but slowed down song. So we're going to have to switch up. Your screen went off, by the way. Which is fine.
That's okay. Yeah.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
And I just imagined. Yeah, no, that's the one thing that just threw it off for me. Like, the rest of the song was fine, but like the moment I heard that drum pattern, I was like.
Yeah. No, I completely understand. I just really like the rhyme scheme.
Okay.
Like it just flows completely into itself. Like it just feels like one single stream of consciousness, even though it clearly is made of sections. Oh, am I boringst thou?
No.
I'm just kidding. I actually hate when people do that. That's why I did that, because I don't think it ever means that.
Fucking people who yawn need fucking oxygen. They're not necessarily goddamn bored. PSA.
No,
PSA.
Sometimes people just yawn.
It's just a predated, premature yawn for the next album.
Anyway, for Energia, I just have to say that I like this as a version of the Pillow slowing down because I'm usually just not super here for it. Because I think that like it's like they know that they should do some slow songs for like the flow of an album, but it feels like frequently when they do a slow song, they just like languish in it, and it's like 3 times longer than it has to be, and it also might be paired with some of the cheesiest lyrics on the album. But this one, I'm just like, yeah, I can go for this. This is neat.
Yeah. What about? It's a long one here, folks.
I mean, I just wrote down Polaris.
Yeah, Polaris. I don't have the actual translated title at all.
So just kind of plinking away over there. Guitars in this song, you just kind of plinking away.
I just said this is being played right now in the Tokyo elevator.
Yeah, no,
And
absolutely.
It's putting me to sleep.
It fades into the background so aggressively.
So quickly,
No, aggressively.
No,
like
aggressively,
I turned my speakers up so that I could hear it, and I still lost focus. I had no other tabs open. It was just the song. And I was just sitting there, and I just turned it up so that I could pay attention, and my mind just continued to drift away.
If you want to learn how to astral project, I strongly suggest listening to this song.
Yeah, this is a good meditation
because
song,
you will
remember it.
like
Jump a
now,
couple
if you're
planes.
prone to disassociating, I don't recommend this
Don't.
song.
No.
No, because you will not return to your body in any real sense.
For at least 3 days.
God.
Yeah. No, this is do this, like, if you want to torture someone with attention deficit disorder, say you'll give them $100 if they stay focused on this song the whole time, and just watch them lose.
Wow.
Big claim. Big claim.
Wow. You, what was, I had a joke about this, but I've completely lost it by the force of that joke. That's,
And by the force of the song.
and by the force of the song.
So
Yeah, that too.
let me say, Minority Whisper.
Yeah.
This is probably the most compact guitar riff I've ever heard. It's like a riff with 4 walls and a ceiling. It's not trying to think outside the box because, in all rational reasons, it is the box.
Whoa.
The rest of the song's fine, including the breakdown.
Yeah, I like that too. Yeah, no, I enjoy it too. I really like the I don't love, like, the chorus is kind of like plain, but I like how much force like was actually put into it too.
Yeah, I just I could see just the 2D of just a line, just point A to point B with that riff. It was just so yeah.
It was so the riff. It is the riff.
It is the riff.
Yeah, I liked the little hook in this. I also really like there's a section where like the rhythm guitars are kind of crunchy under the lead guitars, and
Yeah.
I dug that. I also called them under guitars in my notes because I'm a fucking idiot.
The under guitars.
The under
yes.
guitars.
The
Oh,
guitars
yes.
the people wear under their guitars.
The lowercase guitars.
Yes,
Yeah.
actually they're the tiny guitars inside of your guitar, but they're
Right.
called under guitars.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's a tiny man wearing underwear playing the under guitar, and then
Wearing a keyboard tie.
so that's what I picture. That's not what I picture.
What is he there for? He must be waiting for someone.
No, he's playing the under guitar.
But he must be playing it for someone.
Probably, but there's also an infinite number of of this whole situation,
Yeah.
just continuing to go inside the guitars
Oh, that makes
and
sense.
finding smaller and smaller people playing more under guitars.
And they call that a feedback loop.
They do call that a feedback
no.
loop.
Okay. Good.
So, that's that song.
Yeah, Mochi Nushi no Nai Guitar. Guitar with no owner. A guitar with no owner. It's like a cool little song. It's like a listless little
Right,
song.
yeah. Again,
I liked
this is
it.
where you're saying
I
the
liked it
dynamics
lyrically,
are-
but
are-
like,
I mean, I liked it because just the album dynamics were working a bit better. That they didn't have like 3 back-to-back fast tempo songs. So
True.
you know they were able to get a sense of a flow for this album.
Yeah, I can feel that. This song, though, this just like, if I was just listening to this, I would skip it, definitely. Like, it's at a
Yeah,
certain
true.
point,
Yeah,
I would hit next. It's too long, and
it is long for what it is.
and
Like,
the other, like, part of it is that, like, there's, like, the guitar is kind of, like, reverby,
Yeah.
and it's not my thing.
Right.
And then there's a second where the song, like, kicks in, and I'm like, oh, yeah, cool. So that was just a weird intro, and then it just goes back, and I'm like, here we go again. And, yeah. Also, lyrically, I thought the lyrics were pretty good, but I think that, like, contained in the lyrics is a lot of feelings of, like, self-loathing, and I think that didn't come through in the performance, like,
at all.
I just didn't get it. I just didn't feel it. So.
Interesting. I kind of got it because it sort of felt like he was like singing like as if he's like rocketing like through space. Like I just sort of like imagined that because of the whole shooting star thing. But it's no Trial because Trial is probably the best song on the album.
I mean, great intro with that. They like do a fade and kind of like reverse cymbal hit.
Yep.
But it feels like, at least for most of this album, the bass level has been pretty like in the background. and not as present as in other albums.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. I just really like the riff.
Mm-hmm.
The riff is just really good. I was like, yeah, this is what I want. I just want to
Finally got there.
Like a very memorable riff that I will
Right.
remember like from this album. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was pretty down with this one. It was a good and fun song. Is what
Yeah.
it felt like.
It slaps.
Slaps.
Yeah, really, really good. Highly recommend that song. And then it ends with "Ready Steady Go," a cover of a Larkin CL song.
So it threw me because it was Waltz.
It's not a Larkin CL song. What?
I'm just saying the
What
time.
about
So
Waltz?
it threw me in the beginning because it was like, this is the last song of the album and it's a Waltz time signature. But then I heard when the full like choir vocals came in, I was like, now see, this is the last song. When you have the full vocal chorus come in, you're just like, we're wrapping it up, folks.
Yeah, exactly.
Time to clear the bar.
We're wrapping up the concert. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
I
definitely that song.
was here for this song. I was
Yeah.
here for the vocals, the filter on stuff, the like call and response, the speed of it. I was like,
Yeah, it's like, this is a good
give
song.
me it. And then like lyrically, it's about like being in the moment, and that
Yeah,
was cool
totally.
because it's a song that actually like let me be in the moment as opposed to the other songs, which
Yeah.
caused me to drift, become adrift in the universe,
Yeah.
become a Ludo in the wild.
Oh my God.
And I think that the line "animals don't contemplate suicide," or like
Oh,
that
yeah,
whole
yeah,
thing
yeah, that was sick.
about don't think about suicide, so I'll just live. I love that, and the last verse of the song is legendary. Just the
Oh, yeah.
yeah, like the performance on the last verse is great. I love it.
It was really good.
Really
Sounded
good.
like you said Israeli good.
It's really good.
That's the slight joke there. Yeah. That's actually ripped from Game Grumps.
I
Yeah.
didn't know. Well,
Yep.
joke is ruined.
I said that's when the
Okay.
humor comes in, boys.
Yeah, no.
I
No,
said, don't ruin my fucking joke. Don't fucking do it. You need to relax and not ruin my fucking joke. This is my fucking livelihood, kid. You can't just ruin my fucking joke. If those people don't laugh, I don't fucking get any food for you, okay? And you don't get to come out of the basement until next week. Don't ruin my fucking joke. Do you want to see the outside? Do you want to see sunlight again? Then don't ruin my fucking joke.
Okay.
Don't ruin.
All
Nothing's
right.
going on here, officer. I'm just talking to my son.
people are gonna like watch your videos and then like see me in the like suggested, and then they're gonna listen to this podcast. That's hilarious.
Jesus, God, very tense, very quick.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right, top two, bottom two. Which one's first?
All right, here we go. Top two:
Right into it.
Comic Sonic and Mochi.
Guitar with no owner. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right. Top two would be. Well, number one is Ready Steady Go. I would definitely say. And then, I gotta give Comic Sonic.
Comic Sonic.
I was decided between.
Wow. I don't have either of those. I actually have Trial and Energia. So.
All right.
So that's me. I'm the plebeian here.
Plebeian.
The
Placenta.
the plebeian and the patrician. All right, cool, good stuff. Bottom two, I said Polaris.
I only had Polaris.
Yeah, I mean like.
Yeah, Polaris, and then I did not like Guitar with No Owner, so that would be my other. That'd be my other bottom.
I hate to be that guy, but the second one that I had on here was actually Flashback Story, only because it's a little bit shorter. I felt like it goes a little faster, and then I knew more about Comic Sonic and I like Energia a lot, so it's just kind of like sandwiched,
Right.
and I just sort of like forget about it because it is sort of like the different song from like the sort of like how the album feels. So it was just sort of like, Wabadooski.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, overall, we've already said some of them, but overall impressions on this one?
It's good. Like, when it came out, I enjoyed it much more when it came out, and the more I listen to it, the more I'm like, okay, like, I don't love every track anymore. It's just like a good one. It's, in the latter day Pillows, like, we're getting into, like, this decade, it's just, like, it's generally good music. I think it's better than, the end of the 2000s Pillows a little bit.
Yeah. I could give you that one.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like it more than crap. I keep calling it different things. Penalty Life. I don't know if I like it more than Penalty Life. It's like around there. Not as good as neither are as good as Pied Piper, but it's like
yeah.
I feel like I'm about to sneeze. I'll edit that out.
Oh boy. That sounded painful.
No, it was fine.
All right, yeah. My overall impression on this one is, I think you should, if you're gonna, someone's gonna listen to this, you could listen to it casually and pop in at the moments that really get you, and then make note of what those songs are. Put those songs in a playlist. This is an album I would turn into a playlist of the songs in the album.
Yeah, you can pick and choose. You don't have to just you have to.
It doesn't feel like an experience.
There's not a narration to this.
Honestly, even if you did that with any of these Pillows albums, I would be happy because you're getting into the Pillows. So even the ones that we love and you hate, do it for those too. Because I guarantee you there's at least one on there.
Do it for her.
Yes, do it for her. Who is that her? You'll find out.
You got any final thoughts, Shem?
What I was gonna say, my final thoughts on the album were, if you want to go to a more recent moment in their career, I think this would be a good starting point.
I would say so. Because I don't want them going to like if it's Parts Horn Again and Trial, please listen to Trial.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
this
boy.
is
what a real Sophie's choice on that one.
Yeah, if it's between the last two, definitely Trial.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, in that era, absolutely.
Oh man. That's rough stuff.
Yeah, we're out of that. We're in Trial right now. Trial is good. We're not on Trial. We are in that album currently.
Yep.
But now we're gonna leave.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.